Okay, episode 2, IMT button. Oh, here, let me shed some light on this real quick. The IMT button. Unplugged from the car. Now I have to take it apart. You know, we can try and do this underneath the microscope. No promises. Okay. So it looks like we have this little tab here. We have, and then there's just two tabs, one on each side. Preferably using the plastic pry tools. I'm just going to take the smaller ends and I'm going to go right here on each side. Get a corner in maybe. You don't want to break the tabs. Okay, I can seem to pull them. The trick is pulling them while you pull the other part of it out is the trick. I could use a flathead. I really should get some better plastic ones, but I'll see if I can do it just by taking my screwdriver here, because these will stay better. Just a couple flathead screwdrivers on each side, and then we'll see if we can leverage those out enough so we can still trying to get it out. Sometimes you can get wear on the, oh Lord. And just like that, we didn't break it. But you don't want to be too much on these things. You will break them. There she is, the IMT LED button, or LED. That's what we want. So he's basically the same size LED as what we've used previously. Now, the question is, I wonder if I can just poke this out, which I can. Oh, I didn't get that on. I took a flathead screwdriver and I pressed that right down in the center here while pulling up on the gray piece, which removes it, because we don't want to melt any plastic, right? That's sort of the idea here. Setting the other plastic pieces aside, this is our main focus. I'm going to get a pair of helping hands. Okay, good. Now, I do have a little bit of fluxy flux just sitting here on my. That's an excessive amount of flux, but okay. Gonna get just the next group of lights, right? We're gonna do them all. So I'm gonna pay attention to the orientation of when I take this off. All right, come on. There it is. Okay. I'm just gonna, off camera, I'm just gonna roll it over just like in the last video. If you didn't see part 1, go check out part 1. To find the polarity. So I'm gonna be real careful when I do this. Okay, so the line is towards me. So, and the line is the, I can never remember. I'm gonna have to go reference my own videos. figure. Because I put it in, or the photo I took and that I included in the photo or the video. Let's see, library, and then we're gonna heat it up, put it on, be done with it. So I will have to make one extra trip, but it'll be a learning experience trip. Oh, we're all over the place. It's okay, I'm gonna take the heat away. I'm gonna get it. Sometimes coming from a okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put some flux on it. I know it was almost there. I just was keep the heat up. We should be like right there now. Okay. I think that's it, guys. So give it a good wipe. Get all that flux off. That's what you're removing. It's just the flux. It's a good boy. Okay. So upon taking apart the steering wheel button, the heated steering wheel button, I discovered that the LED inside here is also different. So that LED appears to be the same one as what's on the interior light variable switch that has the rolling dial. So this is a different size LED. And just for comparison, I'll hold one up next to it. And you can see. That is the size comparison. So emitter. Then about twice the size. So we're going to do it right. We're going to get the right ones to put on here. But for now, I will leave these out of the vehicle. Alright, so now we're going to do this switch, or this is like the brightness control for all your interior, or most of your interior lights. So I'm going to show you this one instead of doing some of these other ones, because it only seems that there's two types, with the exception that a couple of them have an additional, I think it's an orange LED that I'm not even messing with. So yeah, I'm going to tackle this one first. Get it underneath the microscope here. See what I can zoom out. Oh yeah, zoom out. Looks like there's a couple of clips here, and then if I flipped it over, there's a couple here. We're good. I'm gonna pull that apart. I'm awfully close to the not being able to show this to you under the microscope. The field of view is very. So I think there. Okay. So the tab here and the tab here, which I think I may turn my ring light on. Just there we go. That's so much better. So I'm trying to pry this tab and this tab. At the same time. It's not proving to be easy. Can I make a better tool for this? Trying to figure out, oh, you know what? This might be the part that actually pushes out right here on the back. I wonder, can I just push it with my thumb? Ha! Sorry, I didn't show you. Okay, so there's my thumb pushes this little rectangle here now that I've got my hands out of the way. So that part right there, you'll see it. See it moving in there? Okay, got that on camera. So now I can slide this out carefully. I don't know if there's any springs in here or what. I don't think there is. There's a PCB. There's a back of a PCB. I bet you the LED's on the other side of it. Oh, and it appears that it may... Ooh, I actually see brushes in there. Right, a variable resistor. So if you look right here, you can actually see those brushes right in there. Ha ha, I got it. So, and you'll see when I rotate the wheel that those brushes rub against the bottom. And I think right there, the little white thing, I think that's maybe the LED. Just trying to see how it can come apart anymore. I see a couple of spots, maybe. Ah, look, 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 here we go. Carefully. Oh, wow. There we go. And now you can see the LED right there on the board. It is a bigger LED. That is fact. That is a bigger LED. I do have more LEDs coming. If I can get that in the camera, that would be great. I do have more LEDs coming that I can just plop one on there. All right, so let's test them out and see if they work. And I'm gonna go ahead and power on the ignition, not turn on the car, but there you go. There's the ice blue for these guys. Just to compare, you can see right here the steering. Let me close the door so the light from outside. So kind of idea with this camera does a horrible job of picking up the color. So it's the next evening, and unfortunately I cannot proceed doing any more LEDs until I get the correct color. I thought it was the right color because I did the first video with the lock unlock, and it's like 2 LEDs next to one, and I guess it's like kind of sort of tricks the eye to make it's so close. I mean, it's just like a shade off. It's so close, and I thought, oh, this is it. It's gotta be. But now that I have a group together next to each other, here's my dog, he's boosty. It's apparent that they're the wrong color, and I gotta get the right color. I have more coming. I bought from various vendors. It's supposedly this thing. This is like a really hard color to try and match. So stay tuned. I mean, if anything, you learn the process. You can make it any color you want. It's kind of cool. You are such a needy puppy. You are such a needy puppy. I know. You want some scratches. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all for now.
But yep, nobody gets it right the first time. Nobody.